What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell Neon Regimes. What's going on?
What up? Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
Welcome to our Cyberpunk Skins 5th edition D&D show here on Mixer. Welcome, everybody. Man. Big crowds thanks to all that mudcat grinding. Big crowds. A lot of lurkers out there this morning. I say this morning.
A lot of lurkers.
But it's this afternoon.
It's this morning.
For you night walkers.
There's a fair bit of lurkers, but I think I've seen some people roll in that are active.
Oh yeah, we got a good crowd. Hey, they are loyal. They've been spamming those Stevie the Freaky stickers out there. Though somehow
I've seen that. We need pants now or a skirt. You guys can all wear skirts.
We lost the arm though. My arm is gone. Or well, your arm is gone.
Your arm? My arm.
Yeah, I don't. It's not there anymore.
What?
Yeah, I guess I gotta go re-upload it. I wonder if when I added the dumb Tyson sticker, if it didn't kick that off.
I was gonna say, what is that?
It's
That's
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, Tyson when he dressed up as Orlando Bloom. That's a long homecoming ago, right there.
Perfect.
Does anybody have any announcements before we get going?
I have one, and it is, I am now Thanos. This is how Endgame ends. I show up. I can't. This is very hard to snap your fingers, but you get the juice.
Oh god, that thing is
Nice.
awesome.
Nice. It's a freaking power glove.
Yes. It's incredibly difficult to do anything with. You can't really bend your wrist. It's like wearing a cast.
Nice.
But I will suffer through it.
Ooh,
What do you need to bend your wrist for anyways? It's fine.
A lot of things.
Where's the Buford laugh when we need it? I literally heard it in my fucking head after you said it. That's how much that character has permeated my soul.
I don't even do that laugh that much anymore. Half the time it's like Mike or Tyson doing it.
Oh,
Because we love it. That laugh is amazing.
oh my god. Oh, you know what? I got. Mudcat, roll through your quick announcements here.
Oh man, we were just here 2 days ago.
Yeah, maybe you got a new one.
Just playing Sea of Thieves. That's been it, guys. It's been pretty nuts on the channel. So we've been top of the Sea of Thieves directory like every day, and we're gonna keep going with it right after D&D today. So last day of the promo they're doing. Another 10 hours at Rita coming up. So
You're a hoss.
I'm already at like almost 60 hours now, I think, for the week.
My God, dude.
So it's been a week. The Poon Master. Master of the Harpoon.
Harpoon.
Iceman is a Poon Master, man. He rides on my boat sometimes and like whips that thing around with the harpoon. It's great.
You've developed many Poon Masters over your time.
Poon Master. It's the best inside DSC's joke yet that I can come
Oh
up
my
with.
god. If anybody hasn't seen on the channel and watched any of the episodes this week, we have a new way to activate and interact with the stream while we play. We've taken away guaranteed lightning drops. Now they can be flavored in any different variety. So, example one, you can hit the half-mil button now and activate that D20 and roll that beautiful bean footage. So essentially what you're doing is you're rolling against a spell save DC that I have set for whatever we're at. If we're just drinking in a tavern, the DC is pretty darn low, and you'll be able to help influence the game and possibly give us some inspiration or some other fun, flavorful things. The half mil is a small boon, the 1 mil is a larger boon. So, most of you know this by now, but for anybody out there that just watches Neon Regimes, knowing is half the battle, and it's a really good time to roll that dice. And that dice, It's so far it is cursed. We have seen way more ones and low numbers than we have seen 18 and above.
Yeah, I think Tyson made it wrong.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not RNG.
Totally not. It is on his channel, but
RNG.
he skewed it on yours.
Serena, your light is off for a change, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just
I
wanted to
didn't turn
double
it
check
on.
that there was not something wrong with my setup. Perfect.
No, you're good. It was on earlier, but I've had a funky sleep schedule, so I have a bit of a migraine, so I turned the light off because it
No
helps
worries.
so much.
You were just fine.
And you can see the fact that I glow a little bit better.
Oh,
It's true. Nice.
let's go. All right.
Glowing.
Oh, and also glowing.
What? You got glow in the dark dice?
She's had
Yeah.
'em.
They don't charge very well, but they glow.
Those are the ones that almost TPK'd us.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Freaking all in that 20s.
that death
Nat
feels
20 on
so
that
long
get
ago.
gun.
Oh yeah, and everybody else that's out in chat right now, please go ahead and hit up that tweet. Help us continue to increase our footprint out on Twitter, because it's a struggle out there, folks. We need those like, retweets, and gift comments. Thank you very much. All right. Without further ado, we'll pick up where we left off last week, as we were still stuck in the internet plane, trying to make our way out after Nina was kidnapped by a mysterious man named Marcus. We set a pathway to the illuminated city that we saw in the distance, as Wright's digital boner grew stronger, that he may once finally visit the city that he's always wanted to. Unfortunately, memes of the past were resurrected as large dancing babies descended upon the city that we felt the need to dispose of.
How do you say this shit?
After disposing of the ancient memes and once again clearing the internet plane, we were transcended back into Jeb's shitty apartment, made less shitty by Wright with his redecoration, where we discovered that we were wrote all over and graffitied on by Yumiko. And half of my couch is now burnt.
Made less shitty by Wright, and then more shitty by the fact that you had a cigarette and almost lit half of your apartment on fire.
I am a dirtbag. There's no doubt
I
about
think you're
it.
more boot heel than you know.
Jeb's got a lot of boot heel in him. And I believe that we were gonna head and grab some food after we after we got up from getting on the internet. So that's where I'm gonna set us still back in. No, do we? I think I kicked on the van, and we were gonna head to the noodle shop, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe we were going there. Yeah, because I burned all your nugs.
Yeah, all the
We're gonna
nugs
get
are gone.
noodles.
So we are currently back inside the sweet, sweet van of Jeb's, headed to the noodle shop. And this is the first time we wrote it down for canon. We're going to Violence. So it looks like violent. It's spelled violence. So Lentz. Let's go ahead and give that weather roll, baby.
Come on,
Yep.
rainy, right?
Another shitty rainy day, baby. Gloomy day in New Draven. Another one that makes the neon lights blur in the distance as we get that sweet windshield wiper hum. Just the perfect ratio. Not too heavy and not too light. Just enough to almost will you to sleep behind the wheel. What is it? Is that like a
Is that a
plane?
lawnmower?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're mowing. I'll put myself on mute while they're doing that, and I'll unmute myself.
I was like, where is it? coming
I thought
from?
that was a
That's
sound
the hum
effect.
of the windshield wipers.
Yeah,
I recognize that. I'd recognize that sound anywhere. That's a goddamn mower mowing outside your window. So many times I've been woken up to that noise.
the bane of vampires all around the world.
Lawnmowers.
All right, you guys are all placed inside the van right now. So,
But we did take Nina with us, right? She's in the chair.
She's in the chair with the sunglasses on.
yep, she's weakened at Bernie style.
Yep.
Oh god.
I'm gonna kick off my boots in usual fashion because it's gonna take us a while to get there.
Ugh.
Nasty
As long as
ass
you don't put
toes.
them right by the air conditioning vent again.
Yep, I'm drying them. I'm drying them toes.
Do you know what, Jeb? For Christmas or something, I'm getting you a freaking foot dryer or boot dryer.
That'd be awful nice, you mean?
It's more for me than for you. That way you don't have to sit in this van full of your foot smell. It's in my mouth. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
I reach down and I clip on one of those ancient air fresheners that's long since lost its oil in it. I'm like, sure this will fix it. I'm like, it's just been laying down there. It's been stepped on a couple of times, and it's actually an old Christmas one. So it's like Santa waving before it goes down the chimney, and but it like the arm is broke off, and it's got a little motion to it as it blows in the air. Oh, fix it.
I'm gonna sit down and practice some Pong. At the
Pong?
computer.
On the computer?
Yeah. That way Zero can't take my title from me.
I'll sorry, go ahead.
No.
Oh, I was just gonna go, hey Bright, I thought you were so like fucking jazzed about this goddamn chair. I'm sitting in it like she's just vibrating a little bit, like not super hardcore. Oh no, I guess she's in it. Never mind, Nina's in it. But I'll just be like, aren't
Sit
you
on
like
her lap
fucking
or
obsessed?
something.
I scoot her over. We love seat it. I'm like, hey, weren't
Yeah,
you
we
like
gotta
jazzed
get
about
this-
finding out what this is?
Yeah, we gotta go find out what this chair's about, man. I told you we gotta sell the guns, we gotta get our cash, then we gotta hit that dealership, right? Gotta hit that dealership, gotta find out what happened to Nina, and then we gotta figure out what the fuck this chair is, because there's something inside of it, and I'm telling you, it's not just a chair.
Is it a transformer? Are you saying it's a robot in disguise?
No, I'm saying it's got like code inside of it.
Oh,
Somebody hid something inside of the chair.
Is that something like from your religion? Like everybody's got code inside of them.
No, this literally has code inside of it.
I'm telling you, Wright probably thinks that chair's his brother now, man. He's more robot than man.
Oh, come on. This is not helpful. This is not helpful right now. The chair is important. Also, I'm trying to concentrate on Pong, so if you could leave me the fuck alone, so I can play this.
Roll a performance
I'll just go
check,
over like
right?
tap him on the shoulder.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
16.
16. Yeah, you're able to maintain this conversation with a with a good form on Pong right now, even though it's frustrating.
Damn my streamer background.
I'll go up to him like, hey, Right, and just keep tapping him on the shoulder. Hey, man, hey, Right, hey, just come over to this chair. Hey, Right.
No,
Totally.
Listen. I'm gonna be like, okay, fine. I'll look at the chair. I'm gonna look at the chair while playing Pong and still try to keep playing.
Is there like screwdrivers and shit in this van?
Oh hells yes, dude! Jeb's part junker, man. There's a whole like fucking Sears, like literally a Sears tool rack from back in the day, and he keeps no metric tools. Still has a
Nice.
problem with it.
Very good. Very good.
Well, if he's focused on playing Pong, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do very much Zoolander. It's in the chair. And I'm gonna start looking for places to unscrew panels to look inside the chair.
Inside of it.
Do I notice this?
You being locked into Pong, what's your passive perception?
14. No,
14? Yeah, like, you don't see him at first. Like, you're locked in, but then you see he starts fucking with it. and it gets your attention. So go ahead and roll me a performance with disadvantage.
9.
Oh yeah, Pong game goes to shit. You're at the very end, right before match point, and just lost it. Right as you can see, he's starting to tinker with that recliner.
God damn it! Fuck! Hey, leave that thing alone. You fucked up my pawn game. Leave it alone.
It's in the chair.
No, the code's
Let's just
in
crack this
the
bitch
chair.
open.
It's not physically in the chair.
Oh,
It's
you
not
made it
physically.
more clear than that. And I'll just hold up a thing of wires and be like, "This is what I found."
God damn it! I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to fix whatever he's done.
You have even less computer skills than he does.
I know, but I'm gonna try to fix it anyways.
How do you have less computer skills than what I do? You are a
No.
walking, talking, speaking spell.
Just because he's a computer doesn't mean he knows how he works.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yumi's watching them like absentmindedly, kind of hanging off backwards from her bunk bed, playing with her Tamagotchi.
I forgot we had Tamagotchis.
Yes. Hey,
If you guys break that, it's not my fault.
And-
Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it.
Just
Yeah.
like how you fix Nina, right?
Wait, I mean, did you guys see those photon cannons? They were
Do you
pretty
see
dope.
the fact that she's now gone and just
Well, that-
sitting lifeless in our chair?
Listen, the photon cannons, they got nothing to do with that.
Sounds like one of those classic "sorry, not sorry" apologies. But okay. We'll just deal with it. I'm gonna go back to looking for this code.
God damn it! Quit it!
Jeb, and I'll throw something at him.
oh shit! Boom! Boom! As we realize that Jeb has fallen asleep in his chair and hasn't even set autopilot yet. Oh! Oh!
Jesus.
Oh! Shit!
What are you trying to do? Kill us all?
Oh no! No!
Yep, we're all dead now.
TPK.
Crash.
No! It's not us. There's totally this babushka like lady wrapped in scarves. And it's crossing the street. Oh, I smoke her.
Oh, no.
And it like, yeah, dude, it's a full on like somersault flip, like hitting a deer at 50 miles an hour. It does everything but break the windshield. Oh,
Oh, no.
DTD's in the chat.
DTTs. Oh, God.
Yep. Hey, I wouldn't mind if everybody didn't see that. I'm gonna click it. And I'm gonna go. We're gonna get up off the surface now. As I disengage and begin to to head up off the main streets.
Yumi just kind of like hides underneath, like, oh God, what did you do? Just like puts a pillow over her head.
You you want me to go back and get the arm for you?
Oh, Jeb. Jeb, what if she's still kicking? I can't. What if she's still kicking?
No, the possums will get her.
Oh God.
I'll go up to the side of the van and just kind of scratch in a line for one. I'll go, well, I guess that's something we can keep track of from now on. All right, cool. Granny's killed.
Well, that's kind of you, because that ain't the first.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, you
boy.
did punch the shit out of that old man. What is it with you and old people, Jeb?
Oh, they're bottom dwellers. They obviously aren't fit for this world anymore, you mean? You know, you can fix that. I mean, look, hey, you don't have to get old anymore. You can be like Bionic Dick back there. Oh. Which,
Yeah, exactly. Sort of.
by the way, right? Could I borrow a pamphlet?
Yeah, fine. I've told you these are circuit boards. They're right. These are not just paper. I'm gonna hand it to him.
And Jeb looks at it, and he considers possibly what he's doing, maybe like smoking bath salts, but he doesn't anyway. He still rolls a cigarette. Thinking, it might just take the edge off.
As he smokes, there's like small little electronic pops in his cigarette.
It's like a clove cigarette. The thing just pops and sparks. And you can see now, it's kind of like his whiskers are just kind of lightly burnt around his mouth. A little bit.
It's like old man coffee drinking mustache where it's white but it's that yellow color around it.
Oh, grody. It's so like that. Oh.
Gross.
I'll print out a little bit longer extra of the dot printer from the glove, and I'll rip it off, and it just says "smoke up," and I'll hand it to Jeb and go, "This might be a little bit more helpful for you, because you got your stash is on fire there, Jeb. But to each their own. If you like that extra spark."
You got a good point there, and I take the piece of dot matrix paper from you, and I stuff it in my overcoat pocket, crinkle it all up, save that for later. I still continue to smoke the digital cigarette that I have right now. Feet still up. Oh man, I'm gonna crush some fucking noodles. I can tell you that. Hey, do I have dicks around me still? Oh, damn it. Like I noticed.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You look good, Jeb. Look good.
Look fine.
That's a 4. There's still a massive one on my neck that I haven't got. That's there. So I always forget to wash my neck. It's really gross.
I assume I still have the eyes drawn on my sunglasses, which I just leave.
Yeah, you still have the eyes and the lipstick.
Let's deal with it. Oh man.
How much longer till we do this noodle place?
Well, I kind of double backed around after I hit that babushka lady. It's gonna be just a second. We're about 10 minutes away.
Gotcha. I'm gonna sit down and try to play another game of Pong. Pissed that I got distracted the first one.
I for sure tried to fuck with the chair again behind his back, all sneaky like.
Give me a
it's still in there.
give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, this is not easy to grab dice in this thing. Oh no, I'm dropped it.
Yep, it's as it is in real life. You rolled a 1.
It's a 16 because I can't hold on to dice for this level.
16. That'll beat his passive perception since he's locked into that game.
Damn.
Which panel are you taking off on this thing? You going for like the back flap, or are you going for?
Oh yeah, the back one.
All right. You take that velour panel off of that sweet lazy boy, and oh man, yeah,
That was velour.
you go back there and you can see the bit and like warped springs of a used recliner, and it's kind of a rat's nest back there. But when you look back in there, go ahead and roll me just a straight D20.
That's 4.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, that's a 4. That's my fault. I turn when I do that. A 4.
Yeah. 4. you don't see a whole lot of like digital pieces on the back. It actually looks very functional and recliner-like. However, you do find a couple of really old credits in the back. So add yourself 5 credits that seem to have slipped through the cushions. But you realize that the most of the interface seems to be in one of the flip-up arms.
I'll put it back on and be like, God damn, he's an idiot. There ain't no code in here. Just screw the panel back on.
It's like opening up that
go.
locker in Men in Black. There's just a whole city in there.
Just a roach city. Oh God.
You gotta put your watch in there.
Joe's apartment style.
I'll go sit down and play Pong, and be like, oh god, I need an insult. I can't think of one. Hey, power glove hand job. I don't know. That's a bad one. I couldn't think of anything.
What's a meat sock?
Nat 1.
Oh, it wasn't that one. Now I'll start playing them, and I'll. You want to make it interesting? We'll play for some money, huh?
Yeah. How much you got? How much you got?
0, should you
5
really
credits.
be wasting your money?
Better know if he's full of
considering
shit
you
at that
live in
5
a
credits.
box?
You don't know where I live.
I've
I got
seen
5
where
credits
you
to
live.
bet. You don't know.
Yeah. 5 credits isn't really worth our time, is it?
The hell with you then. And I just throw the controller.
Let's make it 50.
All right, 50.
All right. I'm gonna bet him. I'm gonna put 50 credits. I don't. Well, I guess it's their credits. I can't put them down, but you know what I mean. Putting them down.
He types them
I
out.
mean, you could
type
put
it.
your credit card.
Put my
on
credit
the-
card out. My disc. Put my disc out.
Ding. A little disc begin to spin.
Is it actually on the Pong thing?
I don't know. Yeah. Yes. I put it in the computer.
It's like an ancient zip drive.
Yeah.
Seeing Wright put his money in the computer, Yumi's gonna like slide off the bed and kind of like inchworm her way over.
Like how the Grinch Stole Christmas, you're just gonna body roll your way over there.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
Just kind of waiting to see how distracted and into the game they get before I make my move.
Go ahead. Head-to-head performance rolls.
All right. $18.
Natural 20.
Oh
23.
fuck you.
Get out of here.
First
Nat
promise.
20s.
I promise.
First game, the kid just smokes your ass
Oh.
right out of the gate. Hasn't played Pong. Have you never played it? Is it beginner's luck, or are you home?
Beat him in it on the way.
Yeah, they've
We'll
played it
say
against each
beginner's
other.
luck.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, we did. Never mind.
Oh, it's okay. I haven't warmed up yet. It's fine. That was so you mess with the chair. I gotta get in the headspace.
Yeah, right.
18 on that one too.
15.
How many of these are we doing?
Oh, it's 3. It's best out of 3.
3. Okay, best out of 3.
Alright, as they're going for that third round, then, as whoever wins this wins the game, I'm gonna go and reach up for Wright's chip.
Sleight of hand.
Kinda.
20, not nat, by the way.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, old man strength at the end.
It's 28.
Oh my god. Yes, you totally.
I have plus 10 to sleight of hand.
It's in the computer though. How's she gonna get out of the computer without me noticing?
Fuck, you're locked in, man.
You're locked in, man. She's quick. She's quick.
And the second I get it, I like immediately like casually walk over and like go behind Nina and take her arms and be like, "Go, right, go!" As I slip the credit sneakily into my pocket.
Well,
I'll just get
it's
up
time
and,
to
Give the
time
finger.
to pay up,
power
bud.
glove.
Time to pay up with those 50 credits.
I got 5. Can I owe you 45?
All right, I'm running a tab.
All right. Sounds good.
At
I'll pay you sometime soon, ish.
okay.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm gonna reach for that credit disc, which was in the computer. It's not there, I guess.
That's not there.
Hey, where the fuck are my credit discs? Who's got it?
Did you put it in there? Re-cheat
Yeah.
me?
We just fucking put it in there. I will murder the person I find that has
how
it.
old's that thing, right? Maybe it ate your credit.
Don't
chip.
you fuck with me. I have to get to level 10, and whoever took my credits, I will fucking kill.
Oh no. You suspect, right? I put mine in there and I pull it out. And I go, see, here it is.
Check in the
Zero
box.
credits now.
I'm gonna go to search zero. I'm gonna go to like get all handsy with him. Search the body.
Hey!
I'm gonna look for that credit disc.
Roll an investigation check.
And Yumi's just sitting there next to Nina, just kind of like enjoying
that
the
one.
show.
I do the bender from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I go, hey, get off me, man! Or Breakfast Club. I pop my jacket. I go, fuck you, dude. I'm honorable. I don't steal from you. I steal from other people.
I'm gonna point out if I find out you fucking took my credit disc, I will break off your arm and give it to Yumiko.
Try it, bud. I go, walking away.
Whoever fucking took Bionic Steve's fucking credit disc, give it back to him, because I'm not buying fucking noodles for everybody, alright? And about that time, we slowly crest up to a noodle shop that's still below cresting out of the actual clouds. You can see that it's kind of like a Space Needle-like structure that's suspended up about at this midway point between somewhere hitting the upper atmosphere and the city down below. The storm gently rolling against large glass panels. You can see a rather epic 1990s style sunset of a yolk gold kind of sun fading into a violet sunset, as you can see violence wrote out in that typical cyberpunk font. And I look back at the rest of the group. You know it's too expensive for parking up here, so I'm gonna put this thing on autopilot to loop the block. But that means you're just gonna have to go ahead and jump, right? And I slide open. Van door slides open. All right, kids, first pass is coming up.
How high are we off the ground, Rob?
About Sears Tower high.
Yep.
And it's not a 3-foot gap. It's not a 1-foot gap. It's like a mind the gap in a subway station, but
Mind the gap.
It's still like, you don't want to roll in that one. So whoever's hopping off first, go ahead and give me a little acrobatics check.
I'll just sprint out of there and jump with an 8.
Oh god. While they're doing that, Rob, I want to secretly try to put a small little virus on Wright's credit chip, if I can.
Go ahead and roll a hacking check.
18? Oh, why am I always focus?
You hack too much. You hack too strong, Serena.
Ah!
Oh god!
Come on, focus!
You tried to put the virus on Wright's chip, but instead the virus went into your headset.
Come on.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, and you focus it. It's like hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Whatever the small virus is, if you want to reveal it now, or if you want to hold on to that for later, keep that in your head.
I do. I'm gonna hold on to it to whenever Wright tries to do something with his credit chip.
All right. Bigger interactive roll just came in. One of you guys please roll a D10.
Serena, you got it.
What's a 4?
All right. everyone, you can have a 1d6 inspiration die.
Nice.
Inspiration. Mark.
Is there a time limit on that one?
Just per episode, right there.
All right, got it.
I wish you could put what type of inspiration it was instead of just marking that you have inspiration.
Yeah, D&D Beyond sucks. It's a worthless piece of garbage now.
So ridiculous. And as we loop past the first time, I'm like, come on, man, I want to get some fucking noodles. Let's go. As we line ourselves up for another pass, and we're going about the speed of like getting off an escalator. It's nothing too crazy.
I'll go ahead and run by and grab Zero's arm while I'm at it, because I know he's scared of heights.
I don't want to do this. Nope. And there will be resistance.
And what do you guys do?
I already jumped.
Give me that roll.
Do I roll dexterity for me, or strength, or whatever?
Acrobatics. What'd you roll, right?
I rolled an 8.
Oh shit! You rolled an 8.
Yeah, it's the last
Oh
time.
my god.
As you step off of the platform, you're like the top of the toe just like gets caught. You totally do that like trip stutter as you land on the front platform and like slam your face into the glass.
Perfect.
For acrobatics, I rolled a 23.
23. You jump over just
I don't know
fine.
if I need to roll like strength to pull Zero with me.
Yes, you do.
Okay. That's a nat fucking 20. So come on, Zero, you're coming with.
But does she get disadvantage because I am not wanting to go?
She doesn't get
Or is it-
you
disadvantage.
ruined this nat 20 for me.
You have to roll a strength check.
That is just straight strength. That's 11.
Oh yeah, her momentum jumping out the vehicle, just enough gravity, she's able to sling you out of there.
And I want to sling
Oh,
you
shit!
so your face also slams into the glass like Wrights does.
It would.
You're both face smeared into the front glass of violence.
I never fucking liked you, Yumi. Oh, shit.
And I just kind of like pat his head. Like, it's okay, Zero. One day you'll grow up and be able to, not be afraid of heights like a child.
There's a reason I live on the fucking ground level. I don't fucking fly high in the sky.
I mean, the fact that you're poor as shit? Is that the reason?
Hey,
That's a good point.
don't monetary shame me. Don't you do it.
Is this the first time you're ever gonna eat noodles? Like in a restaurant?
Not out of a
I've
cup.
had noodles. It's always it's been in a cup. Yeah.
One with precisely one dehydrated shrimp.
Yeah. It's like those little bitty, like barely not even a penny size or dime size. Those little shitty shrimps. It's like I savor that one shrimp for 20 minutes. Just
Just chewing it.
yeah.
Kind of lick it occasionally.
Just chewing it with your front teeth, like really tiny, like.
And I look back to the van. I'm like, Jeb, are you coming with or not? Come on now.
Yeah. I'm getting there. And, I kind of tinker with it a little bit, and I do my best to set this autopilot to look like it's non-conspicuous. As I set this thing to just keep looping around the block instead of paying for parking, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out that sliding van door too. Oh hell yeah, that's a 18. Let's go. Graceful as shit.
Gracefully nimble.
As,
3 points.
oh yeah, I Jack Sparrow right off that son of a bitch. No problems at all. Kind of stare up at that awesome 1990s Walden Books poster of a sign. I'm like, hell yeah, violence. I'm ready for this, man. And I push open those metal doors. Head in. All right.
Is this like a fancy looking place, or is it like the little like ramen shop when you open the door? It's like the little tingling of bells, like
Oh,
it's like just a counter and like a table.
oh, totally got those bells, man. Totally got those bells, and you got the small fat cat in the very front that's dropping a greeting. Let's see here. This is what I'm looking for. Bam. Excellent.
Rob, are you like looking around at the shop?
Not particularly. I'm just walking in with everybody else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up and try to slip the credits back into his pocket.
Roll
I
sleight
go
of hand.
talk to Ryan, be like, "Hey man, so I opened up that chair. I didn't see no fucking code in it. Thank you for the shit."
Did you open up the arm?
Yep, sure did.
To believe him.
Roll insight.
That's a 17 for sleight of
11.
hand. So I rolled a 7. But 17.
Yep, still above his passive perception, so shoot,
Yeah.
goes right into his jacket pocket.
Roll an 11 on my check on 0.
Seems pretty honest.
You didn't see anything in the arm?
Well, roll your
nothing in there?
I forgot. Roll your deception. Roll that like an NPC. Or deception, or if you're telling the truth, I don't know.
A 19.
Yep,
I'm honest. I'm honest as fuck.
honest Dave.
I'll look at it later. Don't just we'll figure it out. There's something in there.
All right.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm
Some
just gonna
springs, some
dismiss
wires.
him because I felt the surge from the chair.
You fear the truth, man. You fear it.
Listen,
It's a jerk off chair.
no. Listen, there's more to that chair than meets the eye, and one day you'll see.
And as you
I've
guys
seen.
bicker, you enter the shop, and oh god, you can smell that steamy broth goodness as the doors roll open. You can see there's not actually any seats in traditional seating. There's just long benches that wrap around the very front of this large, essentially floating rectangle. So all the seats are side by side, facing out to where you can see the rest of the city of New Draven, with a mixture of the neon lights bleeding in and kind of refracting off of the raindrops that are hitting the outside window. And there's just a long service counter on the inside where currently there is no line. There's just one old man positioned far off to the side that seems to be enjoying his noodles at the moment.
Is it all automated then?
No, it is not automated. There's one person back behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
I will kind of go stand in the corner and just kind of observe the room and wait for everyone else to eat their noodles.
Oh, that's right. You're a weirdo who doesn't eat.
Just gonna go chill by the door,
Forgot
kind of.
about that.
I totally forgot he doesn't eat either.
I'll look over and go, "Hey, talk boy. I know you don't have to eat, but do you want to eat?
Yeah.
Like, can you taste?"
Yeah. Obviously, it tastes. I'll be like, fine. I'll have some noodles. That's fine.
I said, I don't know if you got a fucking floppy disk for a tongue or whatever the hell.
I mean, he's got that crazy like blender in his throat.
Hey, fucking garbage disposal.
It's more efficient that way. processes the food perfectly.
And
Much more efficient than teeth.
go up to the
Sweet, you just choke everything down.
Yep.
go up to the front counter, begin perusing the menu, and as I hear the music, it's always a Muzak track of just something that you faintly recognize on the inside, and I'm like, I think it's a Madonna song. I really want to say that's a Madonna song, but I can't. It's in too many traditional instruments in the background. And
Jeb, who cares about the classical music being played?
come on, man. Don't take away the one thing that I still fucking love about this place. And I walk up to the counter and I'm gonna take look back. I'm like, 2 duck eggs on the top of that, extra spicy, and whatever that meat is over there. And I point to it. It's got a definitely mysterious look to it. That smells delicious. I'll take some of that as well. Oh.
Just give me one of whatever he's having.
You want and an older gentleman with a with a longer goatee, just a few wrinkles to his face, just kind of stares back at you and just kind of nods his head as he processes the bullshit that's spouting out of your lips. Looks back over at Yumiko and just kind of flashes a smile.
We're like, I'll have a chicken katsu udon, please, and thank you.
Show off.
And he's just relieved that there's not one person out of the group's not a fucking idiot. It's just like a bartender in the middle of St. Patrick's Day and some other amateur drinking holiday and sees one regular and was like, oh, thank God you're here. And
Give me a lemon drop.
Right, they don't have lemon drops here.
But color it green.
He just gives a simple nod to you still. Doesn't say a word and rings up those credits and begins at his task. And you can see it's a simple shop, yeah. He's the same guy that's cooking, no doubt. So he slides back behind the counter and starts preparing the meals in excellent montage style fashion. But just instead of a fast montage, it's one of those super slow anime, pour the broth. Like, you know which gifts, chat. Drop them in the chat. They're delicious looking.
As long as it's not like that weird anime where like they're in a cooking like school and it's really, really weirdly sexual and terrifying.
Yeah, that's not what I was conjuring. So we're clear.
But I'm a little turned on. So
Thank God. Whatever that anime is very strange. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's very strange.
I'm not
Rob,
surprised
do we
you.
have music right now, or is it just me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have music.
Zero walk up to the bell and go, bing, 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 bing. Hey, man, hey. I can take a bowl of spicy shrimp, the imitation shrimp, because I can't afford the real shit.
I mean, Wright's paying, right?
Yep, he is.
Why would I?
You said you were gonna pay.
He did.
Oh, fine.
I heard it.
But I don't have my credit disc. Zero fucking stole it from me.
I
Have
didn't
you
steal your
even
goddamn
checked
disc.
your pockets, right? Are you sure you checked your
I'm
pockets?
gonna check my pockets for it.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab it. Zero. I'm sorry. I mean, you could understand why I think you stole it, but obviously
I don't
you
think I
didn't.
can understand that.
You could,
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
Wow.
If
what
anyone
are
was
you
gonna
trying
steal
to
it,
say
it would be
about
you.
Zero?
He's
Right.
homeless.
Oh
Are you
man.
saying all homeless people are
Also, he
thieves?
owes me 45
That's just
credits.
awful.
So, I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're being a dick about it.
Apparently I just misplaced it. That's my bad. And then I'm gonna go to try to pay for this fucking meal.
It's no problem. You're able to just insert your credit just fine up front. Don't even need the old man to verify.
Okay.
Zing.
There you go. There's your meal. Enjoy.
So when he uses his credit chip to pay for it, if he just sticks it back in his pocket, there's actually a transaction that goes on whenever he uses his credits. Then I siphon a small portion of it.
0.10 cents from every dollar.
How much were the noodles?
Noodles, total only 18 credits for all four of us.
Okay. How much are you siphoning off?
What's a good percentage?
100%.
We'll only do like 10%. It's not that bad. Just 10%.
Only 10% of every transaction.
It looks
It's fine.
It looks, and when you're in the service industry, it's not so bad. It looks like you just over tipped constantly. It looks like you just constantly
tip too much.
tipped just like a little more than what you wanted to. But yeah, that first non-service purchase, man, that's gonna be awkward.
And I just like kind of look down at it's a Yumiko tax. It's saving everybody's asses tax.
Yeah. I'm just paying for food, so I'm not really paying attention to really how much it costs necessarily, so I'm just swiping it in and don't notice.
Hey, appreciate the ramen, man.
Yeah,
I'd
right.
appreciate-
Thanks so much for the ramen.
I'd appreciate us selling those fucking guns.
Well, if I can get there, man. And
If you say so.
I sit down in one of the benches, looking out into the city, just enjoying the neon lights. As slowly the van makes another one of its passes around the building. And it makes
While we're
me
waiting,
gleefully smile.
I'll transfer 50 credits over to Right, and I go, I didn't steal your fucking money, but I did have more money. So, here.
Are you taking a portion of money coming in too, or just out?
Me, I'm just giving you money.
No, I was talking about Yuma's virus. Is it just on purchases?
Oh, yeah, it's just on purchases.
Okay.
She's not Social Security. She's not taxing it twice.
I was wondering if I would notice the money coming in was it not the same as it going out.
No.
Okay. Well, that's honest of you, even though you fucking lied to me first. But we'll call it even since I accused you of being, a scumbag thief.
Oh, okay. Well, you never said scumbag to now, but okay.
Well,
thanks,
you're definitely not a thief. You're definitely not a thief.
Oh, I'm a thief. I just don't steal from us. I steal from everybody else. I honor among thieves or whatnot. But
Got a real fucking Robin Hood over here, man. And I'm slurping the shit out of my noodles. Like I'm definitely the obnoxious customer.
I'm gonna take my bowl of noodles after this and just grab it and just pour the entire thing into my mouth with the garbage disposal on.
Yumi is
Head
just
back,
like
jaw unhinged. Just
as far away from you guys, just kind of like with her chopsticks eating, and just kind of like, I don't know them. I'm
No.
really sorry. Like,
Yumi, if you like it, you gotta slurp louder. I'm actually like blowing bubbles in mine.
mine's just mostly shrimp. So
And
I've never had real shrimp.
yeah, you're just excited that there's actual proteins with in a plural for once. And Jeb knows how to eat noodles. He just likes to act like the fucking asshole dad. just to Yumi in the restaurant.
Putting a noodle as like a fake mustache or whatever.
Totally. Oh, no.
Oh no. What happened to the van?
Yeah. So you guys see the van pass around for the third time. The third time you can see me totally getting meter mated by,
Yes.
by a hover cop.
Is he like going around with it, so he's like trying to keep up with the van?
Oh, totally. And we see this over the course of like 3 or 4 passes. I'm like, I ain't saying shit. I'm making him work for it. And it's like a one-person floating Segway. Oh, it totally sucks. Like you're just enraged when you see it. It's Paul Blart Mall Cop style personal hover Segway. It's about the uncoolest thing possible.
Please tell me it's got like a little cop light on the front of it that he put on there.
Oh yeah, it's like Velcro patched. Just
Yeah. Perfect.
We just hear it go.
Now I'm gonna get my money's worth. Now I got dinner and a show.
Nice.
Just eating my noodles, man.
So Jim, what's next? What's on the docket?
Well, probably need to sell those guns. And then
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I wouldn't mind go boosting a few cars this afternoon. What do you think?
I like that. I probably don't need to show my face so much around the flatliners, seeing that they chased me out of that bar.
I mean, you did steal from Randy.
Yeah, what the hell did you steal anyway?
And I'll go, this sweet ass credit clip and his credits. You know me, I get bored, I get sticky fingers.
How many credits did he have?
Took his whole fucking credit.
Yeah, well, you know.
Damn, man.
How many credits are on that thing?
I don't know, I've never checked. I guess I can check now.
And you open up the credit disc. Some bitch has been shut down.
Oh.
I go, fuck it. I got the sweet chain, and I just break the credit disc, all pissed off, and attach my credit disc to the chain, so I look like a badass, or at least I think I look like a badass, anyways. It's like that kid that puts on the weird hat. He's like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
Is your credit disc is like in your back pocket, and this chain's like, all the way up, like draping around your leg there?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Style.
And right before you take that credit disc and smash it on the ground, a little holographic projection comes up from the credit disc, and it's just a 3D image of that half orc going, "Fuck you." It doesn't have any audio. You just see the picture of him.
Yes.
Well, at least I pissed him off. That's good enough for me. I just stomp it with my boot. Randy can suck it.
Yeah.
Randy. I hate all Randys.
Yeah.
Just all Randys.
Hashtag kill Randy. Yeah, man.
I don't know. Randy didn't seem like such a bad guy once you got to know him.
That's what all Randy lovers say.
Meta jokes. As everybody finishes up their meal, thanks to that interactive roll, you can give yourself 10 temporary hit points.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And for the next hour, you can roll ability checks with advantage.
Oh.
Damn.
We didn't take a rest or anything after that last shindig, did we?
They actually use different points because we're in a different plane.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're while it will you only take damage in the physical realm if you drop below 0.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're full health
We
then,
rule it a
right?
little bit differently with the because the internet while we play it as if it's a plane in Dungeons and Dragons, it's kind of different.
Gosh, so I'm full health. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a game within a game.
Game.
Mind freak.
About that time, Meter Maid is done, moved on, and the digital ticket, kind of like the digital papers from Prisoner of Azkaban, it's just flapping in my windshield. Well, you know where we gotta take these guns to?
I would assume we just gotta take them back to where the flatliners are holed up.
Got a point of contact or anything like that? You know, do I need to look in the fucking yellow pages?
Nah, man, I can call up Xander. I got his number.
All right.
I kind of pull out a headpiece here and click it, put the little microphone out of the headphones that I always have, and I dial it up.
Talk to me, baby. Xander.
Xander, how's it been?
Too cool, girl. Too cool. Tell me you got
Well,
some popsicles for me.
I have so many popsicles. All the popsicles.
That's good, because summer's coming.
It is. I have everything. And I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that we totally blew that popsicle stand.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke and ash.
What I like to hear, Yumi. Alright, well, go meet Toad down on the lower west end. He'll take care of you.
Alright, I'll head that way soon.
And then click, and it's when it ends the dial, it's like those old ringback tones that used to exist, and you totally just hear boom, 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 and you hear the roar of a bike and like just toot 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 toot, and it's real cheesy. You just hear the heart monitor click. You're like, oh my god.
Nerd.
Oh man, Verizon ringback tones. I wonder if somebody still has one of those.
I'm just gonna kind of like be looking at Yumiko. When the fuck did we get popsicles?
Yeah, like we got like fudge pops, or they like those cheap plastic ones.
We got bomb pops, we got fudge pops, we
Got those
got
push pops?
dream pops, push pops.
How about the banana ones you eat when you're sick?
Why would you want those, Zero?
Because I'm always sick. I live on the streets, you asshole.
Sick of your nonsense.
You want to think about like getting a home or something, or you could always come down to the house of the Illuminated. Got a spots for you to stay.
Nah, I think I'm good. I'd rather live in
Free food,
live in
free
a cardboard box.
all the shrimp you can eat.
All the shrimp, huh?
All the shrimp. We got shrimp.
Don't listen to him, Zero.
And at this point,
No.
Get the shrimp, but at what cost?
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what's good for you.
the noodle
She don't
shop,
love you like I love you.
the noodle shop begins to fill up. And the old man back behind the counter kind of looks back, seeing us all finished up, looks across. Go on! You done eat here! Move on! Go! Open up seat for new customer! And he looks, and he's screaming this at us, and he looks back over at Yumi and just smiles and nods his head.
I'll give him a good wave and be like, all right, guys, come on.
And get up and leave him. Man, Jeb, that guy's kind of rude.
Nah, that means he likes you.
Yeah, he smiled at you. He told the rest of us to get the fuck out.
And being guilted, I go over and I pick up that busted credit disc and throw it in the trash. Getting scolded by another grown-ass man motivates me.
Too bad we don't have any grown-ass men on this. You would be a little bit more motivated.
No, yeah, it's true. As a misogynist man from the past, only another aging male can influence me. I'm going to go ahead and roll that athletics check because I'm waiting for the van to roll around. I got a 13, so I'm able to Jack Sparrow my way onto that bitch.
11.
You're
24?
Unsure of yourself, just a second, but yeah, you're able to step on. Oh shit, we left. It's your step on. We've left 0. Van circles once, circles twice.
Come on, 0.
0's just standing out there.
I'll meet you. And
I'm gonna try to reach out and grab him as we go by one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab for him too.
Okay, one of you guys roll with advantage. Whoever wants to do it.
You can roll.
That's another nat fucking 20. So
Nice.
apparently I am very good at pushing and pulling 0.
Dude, what's up with that? You need to roll that for a door sometime.
I charged the fucking dice here, so that's what it is. You gotta charge them.
Word. Go ahead and roll against that 0.
Roll against that nat 20.
Yeah, let's see what you got, bud.
I just go, oh, get your fucking hands off me! And I get pulled in, and I just fucking get rid of that one. And I just get fucking tossed in the van like a rag doll.
you actually hit the velour recliner when you come in, and it hits, and it's like, it turns on, and fucking Nina is just shaking in it. And, like the sunglasses are kind of starting to go to the side, like Weekend at Bernie's style.
Damn, 0! I told you not to fuck with that. I'm gonna go try to like stop the shaking and put the sunglasses back on.
I just grab him, I go, there's no code. I've looked in this one, I've looked at that part, I looked up here.
Look,
there's no code. It's just a chair, man.
I'm gonna try to open up the arm and look what's inside of it.
Yeah,
to show him.
Yeah, you just flip open the recliner arm, you shut it right off.
Yeah. Look, see, this is where the electronics are. Did you look here?
I did.
Yeah.
No code.
Yeah.
Did you see a code in there? I didn't see a code.
And when you flip up the arm this time and you hit what is a very easy electronic switch, you see there's actually an old Zenith remote in there that has some plastic, like faux wood paneling across it.
I'm gonna take that remote and I'm gonna fiddle with it.
And you check it out, man. It's a relic of the past.
I'm gonna push all the buttons on it.
Battery long since dead. The red light flashes just for a second. That last little piece of juice. Ooh, expiring.
Lower. You guys see this? We've got a historical artifact here. It's a remote.
Jump.
Jeb looks at it. He goes, "Oh man, last time I used one of those, man, was when I was trying to get right in between, Skinamaxes, trying to hit those in between channels and kind of decipher the code just so I could, about every 20 minutes I could see a nipple. That's a long time ago, man."
God, Jeb, how old are you? You're so old.
Old as dirt, Yumi. And I throw my feet back up on the dash.
I'm gonna put that remote in my pocket and hang on to it later to see if I can hawk it for something. try to find a buyer.
I'm sure the Facebook marketplace of new Draven's a hot commodity.
Better yet, I'm gonna get on whatever that is, but in this time, get on Diggler and search how much it's worth on the eBay equivalent.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check on Diggler.
I'll
21.
I see him using it, and I want to like hit the X, like I want to X out of it for him and go, hey man, we all use Alta Vista here now.
I'm gonna go to fine. I'm gonna go to Alta Vista and try to use it.
Hey, thanks.
And when you type in Alta Vista, solid 5 extra minutes before you can find your answer. Yeah, like convoluted as fuck. It's got the kind of banner ads that run on Fox News down at the bottom, like just everywhere. Like you see like weird amoeba shapes that talk about wait until doctors find out about this protein. And then there's like
you won't even believe what happened next.
There's a fucking Bigfoot ad underneath it. That's like new evidence found, and it's like it's got a circle on the old picture of it turned sideways, and you finally get to the information, and you look and you're like, you realize that the dead batteries are worth more than that remote.
I'm gonna keep it anyways. Maybe I can convince somebody else it's worth something.
You never know, man. We might pull up to Antiques Roadshow. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
I don't know, man. I give you about 5 credits for that.
Deal. Sold.
You jettison the remote up to the front onto like Yumi's lap. I'm like,
that was a choke, right? But okay, thanks.
She's probably just gonna hit me with it.
Are you gonna give me the 5 credits for it?
Yes, as I give you the 5 credits, you don't notice that it actually is just a little cat that gets transferred to your credit chip, and it just waves around 5 credits, and then it disappears, and you don't actually get 5 credits.
Oh, it's a fucking fake out. Damn. Roll an investigation check to see if you see it doesn't even deliver the credits.
25.
This time you totally wait and see if your balance goes up or down.
Hey, what the fuck? You didn't pay me.
I totally did. You saw the thing.
No,
maybe
you put the little fucking cat on there.
Broken.
No, look. Listen, I know exactly how much credit's on here at all times. It's very important to me. And you didn't fucking pay me.
I don't know. You can take your remote back. I don't want it. And I hand it back to him while it's clasped in one of my dead arms, and I hand it back to him.
And I'm gonna try to take the whole arm from her.
Strength roll off.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
I mean, if you want my dead arm, go for it, man.
No, I do. I absolutely do.
I got more.
I absolutely want it. And I'm gonna grab by the wrist instead of the remote and just take the whole arm and be like, take the remote out of the dead hand. I'm gonna throw the arm out the window.
How many?
Wow.
How many arms are you down to now?
I mean, I have lots stored in the bunk, but on me, I think that was the last one on me.
Rip the dream.
That's the last arm I had on me.
It is, except for my arms, of course.
Oh, yeah, I missed an opportunity to slap Zero with it, you're right.
We don't even have the arm sticker anymore. So sad.
Don't worry, I'm fixing that right now.
I just chucked it out of the window because I'm mad that she didn't pay me.
Oh Jesus! That set it to embers. There we go. Now it's back to sparks. That would have really
embers.
It was like yeah. There's 1,000 ember.
Nice.
That's an expensive arm.
Is that $100?
Fucking
$10.
hustling chat over here for a tie-in.
I'd buy that for $1.
I buy that for $1. Yeah, you'll just have to refresh a couple of times. That arm is back. Arm is back.
Nice.
Arm is back.
Nice.
Like, come on now, right? I only have so many of those.
And I've only got so many ways to make money.
I don't know, man. You can steal your body, like parts of it. You can go to like pawn off your garbage disposal and all that good stuff.
I mean No, I need all that stuff.
I'll give you 100 credits for that garbage disposal right now.
Zero, you don't even have 100 credits.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
I don't think that's how it works. Like I think it's like it's in there. Zero.
I didn't know if it was like
sell you
plug
my
and play.
I mean, I'm sure we can figure out a way to, remove some things. And I kind of walk over like I'm gonna start trying to take off his arms.
Don't touch me. I'm a smacker.
Touch.
I'm gonna go in for a grapple.
Okay. Roll that strength.
19.
You shit me. I rolled 18.
Does he have to roll with disadvantage because I'm distracting?
Oh no! Wait, all checks are with advantage.
Oh,
So
that's
then
true.
-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yours
yours
is
is
2.
Still 19.
Yeah, still 18. Natural one.
Do I need to roll against to see if I grab his arms?
No, if you want to, I thought he was just going for it.
That's another nat fucking 20.
Oh.
I am
my
not.
God.
Oh my god. Okay, charging these dice always. It's like the freaking airplane episode.
Are you trying to rip my arms off? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm just grabbing your arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing them.
She's just
like I'm
grabbing.
gonna take them off.
She just has a hold of one of your arms right now.
And he's grappling me, and she's grabbing my arms.
But she's got a grapple.
Quit hitting yourself.
Zero misses. He doesn't have
he
a
misses.
hold.
Yep, I missed.
Okay. Let go of me. Get off. I'm gonna just try to pull away.
I'm just like, quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Getting real frustrated. I'm actually gonna like charge at my arms with that energy and try to make them real hot to the touch. Like burning hot to the touch.
Oh, and they do. They start to heat up. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
It is a good thing we have advantage. That's a 20, not natural. First one was a 4. Or not a 4. Well, plus my advantage, but...
And it's starting to get hot potato. At this point, it's like taking a baked potato out the oven in aluminum foil. It's getting hot. It's getting real hot. Roll a
Jesus,
Constitution
right? What the hell's
saving.
wrong with you?
The hell's
Roll
wrong
one
with me?
with
You're trying to rip my arm
disadvantage.
off.
I thought we just help you make money. We just scrap parts that you don't need.
I need these parts. This is
Since
how I make
roll with
money.
disadvantage and I have advantage, I just roll normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 21. I have a +6 to Constitution as well, so...
It's getting real hot. If you hold on,
I'll let go.
if you hold on much longer, you're gonna start to take some fucking damage.
No, I'll let go. We're like, seriously, right? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You touch another person?
Yeah, we
kindergartners?
touch each other. Are you a person?
Yes.
How much of you is still a person?
That's just because you're not all organic doesn't make you not a person anymore.
I
It's
mean, if
all
you're
a little
100%
debatable.
robotic, you're a robot.
Listen, hey Jeb, you can't debate. You're the one arguing for Nina's rights 2 episodes ago.
I just said how much of a human you are is debatable, man. No matter whether you're a human or a robot, same rights in my book, man.
Yeah, one of those rights is not being touched by weirdos.
Wow.
Hey, well,
You know what?
quit poking them kids. All right. How about you guys get those fucking guns lined up? Be some fucking use for once in this crew, you know?
Sorry, Grandpa.
I'm gonna stop off and go like start cleaning weapons, just like Forrest Gump style, put them together.
And I really thought about
Blindfolded.
telling Wright to give me another fucking pamphlet, but instead of being rude, I just go ahead and reach into my pocket and tear out a piece of that dot matrix paper. It's got "fuck you" on it, and I rip the top off with the F. I kind of giggle as I see it because the kid amuses me. I roll it up and I lick the edges of those perforated dot matrix edges, stick them together as I roll up my cigarette and pull my window down and listen to the sounds of the rain as they hit the outside of the van.
I'm just investigating the guns, just touching everything on them, just like, clips and all sorts of, just a lot of clicks and slides going on in the back.
Do you know what you're doing?
It's like the picture that they take in Super Troopers when they find the cache guns, like lock and load.
Scarface. Just like putting way too many guns on my shoulder.
Just running receivers.
I got a long string of ammunition belt like all around the van. I'm trying to wrap it around my body. Yeah, of course I know what I'm doing. I use guns every day.
I lean back and look over at Zero, and I'm like, he probably just played Call of Duty, right?
I mean,
I'm gonna pull up an assault rifle, and I'm gonna be like looking down the side on it, and I'm actually gonna be like, because I've seen John Wick one too many times, I'm gonna like tactical turn it to the side and like I'm clearing corners, just like every trope I've seen in a movie. Little gun fu action with it, even maybe even like a little melee action, like trying to hit with the butt of it, like really going through the motions like I know what the fuck I'm doing with them.
oh, yo, Bango. Hey, bend your bullets. Come on, trick shot.
I don't use bend bullets. I can also use magic.
As you guys are playing SEAL Team 6, I actually lean down.
Go.
And I start to mess with that with the digital dash, and I enter in a couple of buttons that you guys haven't seen me mess with before. And as I spin some dial, Yumi, you can actually see the digital projection, the cat that you have on most of your electronics forms in a hologram inside the van as a real holographic kitty, and it runs up over to Jeb, and I give it a couple of scruffies before it runs over to you, Yumi, and just puts both paws up on your leg and just says,
and I lift it up. Speaking of cats, cut it out, asshole. Playing with that.
What is your digital cat's name?
Sorry, I had to deal with real cat. Oh god, now we're blurry again. Okay, there we go.
We're just gonna put Leon in the game.
Yep, right here. This asshole.
It's canon.
It's canon.
Yep, it's Leon. He's a real asshole.
And as we play with the cat and you guys go full SEAL Team 6, we begin to descend down the road, heading towards the lower west end. We will take our first break.
Cool.
First break.
It's like just playing a bard every time you do your inspiration. You go. At the very end.
So, Chad, I was seeing in the Discord that those sunglasses actually really hurt. Because it's just
they dig into me.
Oh, dude, you gotta
right here. Like, it
shit.
digs into my nose.
Oh shit! You gotta get like a little rubber. I don't know, like rubberize that little strip. Yeah, get some moleskin on that. Oh shit!
Yeah, it has like a piece, like a little piece for like your nose, but it doesn't actually. It's like on the inside, so I'd have to like put it like way out here, like that, like a weirdo. Actually,
no, yeah,
they don't feel too good. But I mean, I don't notice it until I take them off. I'm like, holy shit! But it's worth it. Just like I can't roll dice with this fucking glove on, but I use my left hand now. I dropped 2 D20s earlier trying to pick them up and roll them. So
power glove, not as powerful at rolling. Much more powerful at hacking.
Yeah. I really want to look and see if I can. I've seen people put lights, the 2 little sensors right there. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to like wire this up with some little lights and stuff.
You totally need to look at Power Glove Pinterest. The poor old lady.
Yeah.
Babushka.
There was a movie. Was that Toxic Avenger where in the movie they run over people and they mark it on the car? I think it was.
Oh man,
it's an old movie. And I think that's what it was. I think it was Toxic Avenger. They run over people and they mark them on the car.
God, that's amazing.
But
Toxic Avenger.
Death Race. It might have been Death Race. But it's big crowd today out there in Chatland.
Yeah, appreciate you guys joining us on a nice, relaxing RP episode.
For sure. Bear, are you talking about the Swamp Thing they're doing on DC Universe? Because I'm excited for that.
I love Swamp Thing.
Yep.
Swamp Thing was such a good cartoon.
Yeah, they're doing. I think they're doing a live action one on DC Universe.
That's dope.
So, looking forward to that. MT, you writing more fanfic? Love it.
Let's go.
Which one are you writing it for? Hey, Wanda, what's going on, man? This one? Ah, yes.
Nice. I'm glad we have digital cat in game now too.
Yes.
I was like, oh yeah, we totally just need to have. We gotta have a damn pet, a mascot, because we're horrible people. So we really need, we really need a pet to kind of
something to lighten the mood a little bit. I mean, except the fact that Leon's an asshole. So.
I mean, why would we not have an asshole cat?
True.
Leon can do no shame in the eyes of chat, though, because he's just adorable and hangs there. Chat knows none of his asshole ways.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't chew on your cords.
Oh, Nosferatu,
no,
that's great to hear.
Yeah, they generally don't chew on cords. They chew on everything else. Like one cat likes to chew on, my other orange cat likes to chew on anything plastic or glue. Like, so envelope glue. We got her from Marble Hill, though, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, Escobar, good to see you, dude.
What up, Escobar?
Hope you're doing well. I hope you're somewhere where there's a little bit of air conditioning right now since you're near a computer.
Africa is hot, man.
Oh, Escobar's from Africa?
No, he's
No,
in
it's-
Africa.
Oh, in Africa.
Nope, he's in service.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
Yep. Hanging out in the devil's taint. That's a hot place.
Wait, he's in Cairo, Illinois?
Oh man, with them cat-sized mosquitoes.
That's where my father-in-law's from, I believe.
Cairo?
I believe so.
No way.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be bigger than Chicago.
I believe so.
Like every southern Missouri and Illinois place, it's spelled Cairo, but it's pronounced Cairo. Just like Haiti, it's spelled Haiti.
New Madrid.
Yep.
Yep.
That ain't no New Madrid. Hey, I can't say shit. I live in Cape Girardeau. The French establishment that people think is somewhere on the East Coast. No, that Cape was on the Mississippi River, and we blew it up with dynamite.
Yep.
I think the best pronunciation I've heard is someone for Sykeston. They called it Sikistan. They're like, I need to go visit Sikistan, and I'm like,
Sykeston?
Sykeston?
It's okay. I'm from a place called Holcomb, but it's spelled
Holcomb.
Holcomb. There's no A in that
Holcomb.
whatsoever. It's Holcomb, but we call it Holcomb.
In my own pantheon of gods, strawberries is one of them. That's the patron saint of good barbecue.
Patron saint of pork steak, my friend.
For real. Oh, dude, I need to get a pork steak sticker. People don't even know what they're missing out on.
They don't.
Delicacy. A Missouri delicacy.
Pork steak?
Yes.
Yep.
You're a Kansas
Are we
City
talking
boy.
like? We talking? Yeah, I know. We talking like a. We talking like a pork steak? Or we talking like a chicken fried steak? Pork
No,
steak?
man.
No.
Pork,
Like a tenderloin.
pork steaks are sliced, thick cut, or thin. Boston butts that you slice into steaks.
Yeah, I've
bone in.
had one of those. I'm just asking if you were referring to him as that or a tenderloin. Didn't know.
No. That'd be just country fried steak.
Because
Yeah,
the tenderloin's
we'll
pretty
send you back
good,
to-
man. Pork tenderloin.
We'll send you to the boot hill, and we'll show you what a pork steak is.
Pork tenderloin. You're pork tenderloin.
I'll show you my pork steak.
You're just eating schnitzel, then, boy. You're just eating schnitzel.
Tenderloin on a giant tenderloin on a bun. You know, the bun's like this big, and the tenderloin's like this big.
Yeah, Lambert style.
Oh my god, so good.
That shit is good. God damn it, I'm not
Deep
even
fried
hungry and I
pork.
want that.
Deep fried pork.
As the rest of the group coasts down into the lower West End, you can see that this is this area of New Draven reminds you of every closed movie theater that's ever existed.
Oh, jeez.
You can just see crumpled up old movie posters and just general fucking debris on the streets. This is a shitty part of town, man. It's a place where like the wind whips so strong through here that like there's not even a lot of homeless out and about.
Too cold.
It's just too.
I got blown away.
It's just too obnoxiously windy to even hang out on a park bench here. As we begin to slow coast through, Yumi, go ahead and give me a perception check to see if you can steer contact.
Does it have to be me?
You're up in the navigation
Advantage.
seat.
14. Oh yeah, we do have advantage. Thanks, Jen. That's 14.
Oh shit. You look out and you can see what looks like just a poncho almost like blowing over in the wind and the rain, and then you can see the large hump that is protruding from the back of an individual that's near another equally shitty van. This one though, this one's totally got a unicorn on the side of it shooting rainbow lasers out of its eyes. Lot of rust on it. You can see just the wind and the rain just pelting the side of this hunchback individual. It's like, power the van down. Right next to it, I look over at Yumi.
That looks like him. And I'm in the middle of putting on my disguise that I normally do, so the short bob haircut that I wore in the club.
All right. Go ahead and fixate your disguise. Is anybody else doing anything? Is anybody going to assist in the unload?
I will assist, and if it's inclement weather, I'm gonna pull out my rain gear, which will just come straight out of my nanotech hands, and it's just gonna be just a black leather duster with the Assassin's Creed style hood.
So I immediately pictured like you pressing a button and like those automatic umbrellas, except one just like popping out of your head and then like poof, umbrella.
Inspector Gadget.
So just like the nanotech, just all up my body, just a black leather duster with. I'm gonna pop the hood up and start unloading guns.
Brought to you by MetaThreads.
Dude, I wish MetaThreads made a leather duster. I'd buy that shit.
I'll help on the inside to not get outside in case it's not just Toad.
And I'll do
the assembly line.
I want to throw my blanket from my bed over Nina so she's not showing.
Ooh, good call. Good call. And you like slow-mo, the blanket goes up and over and like kind of knocks the sunglasses that we've laid over her face just a bit sideways again. All right, guys, make it fucking quick. You know how I feel about fucking flatliners.
I'll start just passing guns to right.
I'll start giving them to whoever's there to take them.
I'll hop out and start talking to Toad.
And you walk over to the poncho, and as you get closer, you can totally see it's like southwestern style pattern to this poncho. It totally looks like it's a thrift store's finest, and pulls up the top of the poncho, and you can see a very, very wart-filled face. This is truly the face of a toad, and it's rocking that Jonathan Taylor Thomas like really bad bowl cut. Oh, yes. Really bad bowl cut. And when you approach, his voice actually surprises you. It's the one non-disgusting thing about him. Well, hello.
Toad, it's been not long enough. How you been, friend?
Good to see you, Yumi. And he kind of parcels his hands together. Shall we check the payload?
Yeah, go for it, bud. Let's get this over with quick. My makeup's running.
And he kind of like slow paces himself, walking over to who's the first one out, right? Zero?
Yeah, I'm out with guns in hand.
And while he's, kind of watching over, looking over the payload, I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything else suspicious or any other movement or anything.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception check.
Actually, not bad. That's a 20, not natural.
Yumi, you can see just out of the corner of your eye one of the traffic lights. It doesn't look like the bottom light is actually a light at all. You think that there's maybe a camera back behind it. This is not a typical area where you would see, if there was obvious surveillance, people would throw rocks or bricks in this kind of area. So you have a hunch there may be a hidden camera back behind it. At the same time, Toad goes up to Wright. Come to the back of my van.
Okay.
Slides the door open, and he hops up in, and you can see that the back of this van is just totally illuminated by lava lamps. It looks like it's been decked out from a clearance sale at Spencer's Gifts. There's 3 whales crescendoing into a blue and white lava lamp. There's actually one of those little like mock Tesla coils that you can put your hands on. There's
a shelf of lingerie that no one's wearing.
Yeah. There's a shelf of boxed lingerie, and there's actually one of those suction cup guys that you can squeeze and actually moons people. And, and as you bring in the payload, this is my most prized collection, sir. And he squeezes it. And you can see that stuffed animal butt as it goes down. And he proceeds. He proceeds to not look at your guns at all. And this whale one is a prized possession of mine as well. I got this at a clearance 5 years ago.
I can see you're a man of discerning tastes. Maybe a collector of rare antiquities, even.
Are you going where I think you're going?
Yes.
I might have something that might interest you.
He gets real close to your face and then slides over to your ear. What kind of side action would you be talking about?
It's something I've come across. It's a relic, even, and I'm gonna pull out this
relic.
Let's show it to him. What do you think about this?
My God, it's a Zenith 9360.
It's in mint condition too.
Do you know the whereabouts of the actual television set that this belongs to?
I don't know where the television is at this moment, but I believe I might have a line on it.
Here, and he quickly hands you just it's not even a business card, it's pre-wrote napkins with Toad's number on it, and you look at it and it's actually the napkins from Violence that he's wrote on, and he pulls one out and he's like, it kind of gets partially wet and smudged, but you can still see his number on it. I will gladly put a down payment on the procurement of that Zenith.
Then I think that we can come to some sort of arrangement. I'm gonna
300 credits, my best offer.
For a down payment or for the total?
Zero's just dumping guns. Hey, thanks for the help, right? Hey, appreciate it, bud.
You're doing good, bud. Good, you're doing good.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot. Thinks about it. Down payment, of course, down payment.
Good, because I know as a connoisseur of fine luxuries, you know that this is going to be worth an item worth at least 1,500 credits. But I think that 1,200 is. I think I can let it go for 1,200. I'd be worth the time.
On a good market day, we will further negotiate when I see the condition of that zenith.
It's fair enough. 300 down payment, and I will get in contact with you when I've procured the television.
And as he gets back close to you again, he puts his hands on your part of your robotic arm. Upgrades. Someday I'm gonna take care of this goiter back here. He kind of points back to it, and he's like, I've always wanted to get rid of that.
Rob, I thought you said the voice was, the one not creepy thing, yet I find all of him still really creepy.
Oh, he he totally got creepy in the van. He even just put on his best face for you.
If modifications to your person are what you're after, friend, I'm gonna pull out a pamphlet, and I can also help you with that.
Yes.
You come down and see the spider, and tell him that Wright sent you.
Thank you. Thank you. And he files that way in his pocket and flips over the blanket where the guns are at, and kind of like a moment of genius, kind of an idiot savant. He's running and rummaging over. You can see this is the one skill that he has is keeping a good inventory on everything. Check. Okay. Everything is here. Yumi, while this is going on,
I'm instantly going to turn my back away from the camera so they can't see my face, and quickly head over to the van to tap on the window to get Jeb's attention.
I kind of look over, got my hand ready to bug the fuck out if we need to. I look over.
Like, Jeb, I think there's a camera in that stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
You think I should take it out?
Fucking tack into it. Hell yeah.
Do I see a cord or anything, or some kind of port that I can hook up to?
You kind of scan and look them out. You're like, oh shit. You're probably going to have to do this wireless. Otherwise, you're going to risk even more of your body getting on camera.
All right. And I kind of hunch up behind the van, and I'll be like, all right, keep an eye on me, Jeb. I'm going in.
So you'll have to do this anytime you do a wireless check. It's with disadvantage. Luckily, you have advantage right now from the meal.
Okay.
And from the interactive roll, so this will be a straight up roll. Wireless Wireless is also harder.
I kind of click a couple things on my headset here, and my eyes kind of go like a purple glowing. And I will make my check here. Phew. Say 21.
21.
Not too bad.
You can see that you're able to tap in. You're inside the computer of the actual stoplight. You scan down as the camera pans down what would look like the inside of the back of this light. You can see the different colors of the stoplight as it goes all the way down, and then you can see the false lens. You slide in, you can totally see there's a security camera there. Go ahead and make a second hacker's tool check.
That's 21 again. Same thing. Not a nat 1. Yes! Nat 20! Yes!
What a fitting username outside the Matrix. And like clockwork, the last time you don't even need to pass, you jump right over the firewall and in the system. And not only do you get in the system, you can see the cameras in all of the other placements. There's actually one camera pointed out of an apartment window 4 stories up above. Within the network, you can see that there's several spots. There's actually a false brick in one of the walls as well. Thanks to that interactive role, you currently have control of all of those cameras, and you're able to relay, completely bypassing its firewall. You're able to set up simulation video. So you are currently not even taking those cameras down. They currently don't even know that they're down.
Nice.
Am I able to trace back where they're sending the feed?
That you would have to continue to roll and go down the line within the system.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll. You can go ahead and do that, and if you would choose to, you can use a 1d8 inspiration die from the bonus of that interactive roll as your circuits kind of flare up, as your confidence soars, as you're nimbly going through the interwebs.
Okay, I'm also going to use my other inspiration.
You can only use one.
Oh, okay. Well, it's 15, and I actually rolled max on the D8. That tells you.
Wow.
You're able to go further down the line, but you haven't gone far enough to reach any kind of information. You would have to push and go farther. And I'm going to stop you right there, and we'll collect on the rest of the guys to see time-wise if you push any further.
Okay.
You guys are able to unload all the rest of the guns. Yes, this will do. This will all do. This will all do. Toad slams the van door shut. Still see the unicorns and their laser eyes. He heads back to the rest of the group. Right, Zero, do you hop inside the van? Do you take any kind of positions?
I'm gonna just still chill at the back of the van. I'm not gonna get in the back of our van. I'm not gonna get in just yet. Just hanging out till we're ready to go.
Zero's pissed that he's been unloading all these guns by himself, and he looks like Heath Ledger's Joker with the makeup running down his sunglasses in his face. He just jumps in there. He's like, "God damn, I didn't even want to get out." And Wright's in there fucking talking about changing shit out on Toad. Ah, fuck. Where's Yumi? What the fuck is going on?
And Yumi, while you're hacked in, you're currently tied up.
Yeah,
Toad.
I don't see.
Toad comes over to your side and sees that you were currently online.
I did tell Jeb to keep an eye on me, if that helps.
Yeah. Toad just kind of looks over for you for a second. Zero, I need you to make a perception check.
You have advantage.
Good, because the first one was natural one.
Oh god.
That's a 3.
Oh my god.
Rolled a 1 and a 4. My perception's a -1.
Wow.
It was nice knowing you.
I swear to god, if he touches me.
Where are you at right now?
Right next to the van.
Oh, okay. Because I'm standing behind the van.
As Zero, your position kind of looking towards the back of the van, all of a sudden you can feel a presence very, very close to you. As your head turns, you were walloped in the face by a set of brass knuckles.
Oh.
You take you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as your jaw is just jacked. As you can turn and look, there's Brandy, who's rolled out of the back of the van somehow on the other side. Randy is going to take another swing at you. That's an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
As he swings, punches into the van. He's going to use his action surge. That's a 23.
Yep.
Does another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. He's going to go in for a boot into your kneecap. That's a 21.
Yep.
On that big boot, he does 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
As he takes you down to a
So
knee.
much for your temp.
And just going in for a bully beatdown, he just goes in for just a like a little man slap, just to fucking tease, just to fucking piss you off. And he's gonna try to reach down. Do you have that chain exposed?
I mean, it's hanging on my hip like it would. So yeah.
He's gonna go in and try to rip that chain right off of you.
Nice.
Oh, he doesn't. He fucking misses, rolls a 2 as he goes in for the chain. All right. As this is going on, Yumi, you are currently hacking, so you are out of this initiative order, right? Obviously, you will hear this. Jeb will hear this as well. You guys currently have not been paid yet for those guns. Go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, Jesus. It's horrible.
Would
All
my
right.
passive perception get anything? Got a 13.
Nah, you're on the net. 0?
Oh, good luck, guys.
16.
Right.
15.
All right. All right, it's going to be Randy's turn first. After that surprise round, he's going to go in. He's just looking to whip your ass. That's it. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Does another 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he strikes down. Don't you ever take more shit again. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
He's going to do another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. He's going to reach in and he's going to try to pull that chain from you. He can't get it. He can each time, like every time he goes for it, you just take the punch and just roll off of him. All right. 0. It is your turn. This dude has kicked your ass up against the van right now. What do you do?
Let's see here. We're gonna. Let's see here. We're gonna bonus action vow enmity on him, so I get advantage on all my strikes. I pull out the gun blade, and we're doing the first one, Great Weapon Master. That is an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
That is 20 damage.
Oh, it's you strike in self-defense out and cut the shit out of him. Ugh! Be a man and fight me, you little bitch!
Right, I am with my sword, dick. One more, Great Weapon Master. That is a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit. As you go to
I'll look at my... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll say, let's just fucking call it even. I'll give you your fucking chain back, asshole. I'll unclip it and I'll hold it out. Does not have my credit disc on it though. It's just the fucking chain.
Roll a persuasion check.
With advantage.
Exactly. That is a 24.
24. Bleeding from that cut. Looks at you. Snatches it out of your hands. Just turns around. Punk ass bitch. And slowly walks back to the van.
I go to boot him out of the van, but I don't. I don't.
Do you give him? Do you do one of these?
I do a little punk fake, like motherfucker.
Yumi,
Yes.
do you continue to force through?
Yeah, if I don't notice any of the noise or the fighting, then yeah, I wouldn't.
Yep.
Is it still with advantage or just normal? Oh, yeah, it's just normal because I have disadvantage. 20, not natural.
As you go further down the line, you can detect that this is not a police signal. You can detect that it's not a governmental signal. You don't think it's necessarily a corporate signal either. Some sort of private system. There are no cameras attached on the other side to where you can see what or identify exactly what source these are going back to. If you were to take a hunch, it seems to look like a system that a private investigator would use. So you can tell it's definitely a not a legal system.
Okay. And you said I saw the camera that was out of an apartment 4 stories up, and then there's one that was for a false brick camera. False brick wall.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out because I figure they're probably about done loading shit.
Yep. As you come to, you can actually see Toad is standing over by you. Right, you can totally have a reaction to the ass whooping that you just saw.
I'm gonna, hearing the commotion, I'm gonna whip around the corner, guns out, and firebolt the dude. Not even gonna think. Just hear the commotion and hear him yelling at somebody and the sounds of a fight. Whip around the corner, guns out, and just blast.
All right.
The firebolt. That is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And back to the music. Damn it.
That's for 19 damage.
Oh god.
I'm gonna spin around the corner like all Matrix style, like on one knee, you know, through the wind and rain with the hood up still, just blast.
you actually blast his arm off that's holding the
fuck.
chain.
Ah, let's go.
Hey, arm.
Hey, loot for everyone. As his orc arm is blasted off, you can see the top of his bowler slides slightly to the side. And then you can see the veins as he begins to engorge and starts to grow larger.
Oh boy.
And muscles popping out through his back.
If Toad is next to me, can I get payment or see what he was doing at least?
Toad is going to roll into the initiative now. You can roll in the initiative
does Toad
as well.
See what happened? Does he see what happened? Or are we on the side to see?
Yes, we can all see this very clearly.
It's coming out of your paycheck, right?
Can I do a reaction to this? I wanna, or do you want to wait for initiative for me to do something?
Yeah, I'll let you have a reaction to this.
I will cast Hold Person on Randy. I'll come out of the van. I go, wait a minute, hold up. It's a misunderstanding. He didn't mean to blow your arm off. Right? We settle our differences. And I'll pick up the arm and try to attach it. Be like, we can fix this. Oh God, we can fix this.
For Hold Person, I have to make a wisdom.
14 wisdom, yeah.
13.
And I'll go, and I'll look at Randy. I'm gonna let you out of this because this was a misunderstanding. But I'm gonna try to fix your arm, and I'll put the arm, and then I'll pump all of my lay on hands into him at the same time. That's 25 points.
You heal up and create a nub over his arm, but it's not connected.
And I'll go. He can talk. I've heard about this guy named the Spider. We'll fucking buy you a new arm. How about that?
I'm gonna stand up and be like, you good? You're good here?
Well, hold on.
I heard a fight, so you seemed like you needed help.
Toad has 2 pistols out.
Toad, come on now. You're fine. It was just a misunderstanding. I'm so sorry for my idiot. He's trigger happy. I'm so sorry about that. I could try to persuade him.
Persuasion with disadvantage, so it'll be a straight roll.
I have +7 to persuasion. 24. And I put a hand on him, to try to give him a good girly smile.
Just, all right. Pulls out his credit disc. What is the agreed upon amount?
I guess that's what I had it written down.
2,500 credits.
2,500 credits.
Yeah.
He pulls out his disc begrudgingly, cues in 1,500. That's for fixing my boy's arm. Clicks send, folds it back up, and begins to slowly walk backwards. Still pistols drawn. Kicks open the back of the van door. Kind of turns his head. Good doing business with you, Yumi.
Good to see you as always. And I want to double check to make sure that I have all of my possessions on me.
Give yourself an investigation check.
I don't carry that much on me. Actually not too bad. 21.
He didn't.
Didn't touch
Nothing's-
me?
Nope.
Good.
I'm gonna look at Randy. I'm gonna say, Randy, sorry. I mean, this not the way it was supposed to go. I'm
Zero.
gonna let you go now,
Get in the
and
van.
we're gonna walk away. And on the count of 3, you can walk away also. And I'll say 1, 2. I never say 3. Let's just wait for the spell to break. Just close the door of the van.
And as you guys get into the van, Jeb is just chuckling to himself as he folds up Wright's pamphlet into a small paper airplane. and takes it and just chucks that right out the window as it settles in as a small calling card right next to the hulking body of Randy. You can see
Hang out the van.
just
And
pulsing.
grab the arm.
as,
You got
as
the
I-
arm?
Yeah.
As I put this bitch in overdrive, as we pull out, you can see that spell. As Randy screams up into the air, now armless. Right snatches it up. You can go ahead and flavor that wave back if you like.
I was just gonna reach out the side of the van and grab the arm, and I'm gonna lean back in, so just the arm showing, and wave it out the door at him.
I just look at her and go, "Ah, that didn't go so bad, did it? I mean,
Yeah, it seemed fine to me.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we're
good?
okay.
Jep, you good? Rat's good. I got my ass
He's
kicked.
just
I think
sitting
we're good.
there in the shotgun seat and just seething because
Wright's
you
gonna,
lost her money.
Wright's gonna come up behind her and just pat her on the shoulder with the arm. Be like, I got you a gift.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna slap him.
I'm gonna jump to my bunk and take a short rest if that's okay, Rob. Because I got my ass handed to me.
Jeb just chuckles. You know, oh boy, kind of whipped your ass, Zero.
There's a sucker punch. If I would have saw him coming, I wouldn't have. He would have had no arms. Fucking dick.
What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? We have to do business with those guys. There's no way in hell they're gonna do business with us now. Are you serious?
Well,
You don't want that whole fucking gang after us?
we just heard. I heard a fight. I heard Zero in trouble. I just we reacted. What were we supposed to do? Let him beat the shit out of him?
Well, maybe Zero deserves a little shit beat out of him.
I
once
mean,
in a
I
while.
agree, but by us, not by those guys.
I mean, he stole his fucking credit chip. He had it coming.
Yumi's kind of got a
Hey.
point. I probably deserve to get my ass kicked for a good 30 years.
It was just the chain. He already locked that shit down. How much is that chain worth? Fucking 15 credits?
I'm gonna go to Alta Vista and try to check.
I'll go, thanks for using Alta Vista.
Yeah, it totally takes 10 minutes longer than what it should as you once again find new methods that are going to put every CPA out of business. It's just a mathematical formula. Like, it's totally the picture from Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, it's not worth anything.
Jeb.
Yeah,
Why? Convince me not to carve a chunk out of them. Convince me.
We don't have enough money to hire anything better.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
At least you got some credits. We might have had to fight the Hunchback of Notre Dame back there. By the way, did you look at this van? See what was back there?
I didn't get a chance to look at his van. Oh yeah, that reminds me, while, you guys were doing whatever the fuck, pulling arms off people, there was a camera back there. I'm not sure who was exactly watching behind it. I couldn't get that far. But there's a couple of fake cameras set up around town, and I'm thinking maybe it was some kind of PI that was looking into stuff, so I'm not sure, but they didn't see anything. I made sure of that.
Good. Well, let's look out. Just make sure that we're not getting followed by somebody. Take a look next time before we roll out.
Hold on, I don't give a shit about somebody following us. I give a shit about your snarky comment about taking arms off people. You're the fucking limb queen over there.
You take off arms of people who are our enemies, not who are giving us money.
I mean, if someone's
And I take the
trying
arm
to
and I
attack
wave it
us-
at him angrily.
in his defense, he was attacking him. So I mean, what else you got to do to become an
He
enemy
was
here?
walking away.
Yeah, because I fucking intimidated him. He knew he was gonna get his ass kicked. He knew it was coming.
This is just
Me-
blood.
me and
Blood
Alton
running
Vista
down
were
your
fucking-
nose.
That's okay. When I get hyped up, I get a nosebleed.
I'm gonna look at that nosebleed and I'm gonna WebMD on Alta Vista. Try to figure out what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
You got cancer. Sorry, buddy.
Cancer and contusions. Lots of contusions.
You got nose cancer. You got 2 days to live.
Yeah, I mean, it did cost an extra 1,000 credits. You know,
Hey, give me those 1,500 credits. I'll go double it.
I mean, that was.
We'll go back to prime time. I'll double it.
That was.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I can go back and I could double that money.
Prime time is the bar we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Double at a bar.
there's they have some secret gambling in the back there.
No,
I've heard-
that's what I've
the
heard.
Gamble.
That's what
Right.
I've heard.
Right?
Through
How do
doubles
you
and
know?
connections.
And I
I've
take the hand and I kind of like shove it over at Jeb, getting right to talk more. How do
No,
you know, right?
Because I heard about it at the house they illuminated. Someone was telling me.
Insight
Yeah,
check.
I want to roll that also.
What's a 17? Oh, we
my
have
dis-
advantage. Hold on.
Oh,
This is
okay,
also
let
a
me
17. 15 plus 2.
roll.
Still
My
17.
my deception's in 21.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I narrow
Yeah,
my
just
eyes
somebody-
at him.
Just somebody just
All right.
at the house they illuminated told me.
Right.
I mean, I just
If
heard
you're
it,
so
there's a lot of
sure of
people
this,
running
if
around
we
there.
go back to prime
I,
time, you
I
can
hear
take
things.
your
I hear
own
things
money.
about the streets. You know,
You
I
can
got my
take
ear
your
to the
own
ground.
money and use it to pay back that $1,000 if you double it in gambling.
She's
How about that?
Kind of got my hands tied here, man. She's got a point.
I think we lost him.
I totally lost Discord sound for a second. Sorry, guys. What I miss?
Your camera's frozen too, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. My whole life is
He's-
falling apart right now.
He's paralyzed in fear of being money threatened by Yumi.
It's something dangerous. I'm pretty particular about my money, so
I said, oh man, she's got a point, dude. Kind of got my hands tied.
And point about what exactly?
you
Like-
take your own damn money when we go back to prime time. You gamble it, and you earn me back that $1,000.
I don't know. I don't know about that. You know what? You know what? Okay, agreed. Let's do it.
And I reach out my hand to shake on it.
I'm gonna shake on it, but I'm gonna cross my fingers behind my back with my other hand.
So petty. Love it.
And I also, when I'm grabbing his hand, I'm going to squeeze it as hard as I can.
And I'm gonna squeeze back with robot strength.
You said your hands are not robots. You said your hands are the actual only part that are real.
Yeah, but I'm channeling the energy into him.
Okay, well, I'll channel my.
They're covered in nanotech gloves.
And
I'll just squeeze back with normal strength.
He's just baring his teeth. Like,
I just shake my head at the Cold War games that are going back there. All right. He says I'll earn the $1,000 back, split it 4 ways, and then he's got to fucking come up with the other 1,000. I'm cool with this. I'm cool.
All right.
I'm
Jim,
cool.
he ruined my noodle high.
Well, you gotta.
Now I'm all angry.
But you got a fucking arm. You gotta take the good with the bad on this. Silver lining? Eh?
Also, I bought the noodles, so you didn't pay for those.
True.
I lost
All
my
right.
chain that I stole. Not happy about that.
Sorry, man. It was either grab the arm or grab the chain.
Well, maybe you should
I
put
think
on
you
a.
got what was coming towards you there, Zero.
I don't know. Maybe you should just put on a costume next time so you don't get your ass kicked.
I think I need to work on that. Usually I can get away quicker than that.
I mean, you're looking pretty freakish right now there, clown boy. You still have all the makeup everywhere.
Oh shit!
Looks like Heath Ledger's Joker, just all.
I look up and I go, "Oh fuck, man! How long?" Jesus! And like I realize that the giant dick that you have drawn onto my neck actually connects to a dragon. So I also have a dragon and a dick on my neck. Oh man!
You know, Jim, if you like that work, I got somebody who can get that tattooed on there for you.
Jesus, how much time you spend on this, Yumi? I'm actually just kind of impressed at this point. Like I don't even use prestidigitation to take it off. I actually leave it. I don't let that sweat off.
I just kind of smear it across my face, like trying to get it off, but I'm not really trying that hard. So it's just kind of just smeared makeup.
And I'm like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. And I go ahead, begin to send up our hovering awesome caravan up into the sky so we can get up off the ground. Just go into a rotational drive so we can kind of take account for things. I throw it into autopilot. Rain still hitting the front glass, kind of just locked into it. Just a sea of moving traffic. It looks like Atlanta at rush hour. It's just 8 lanes of just gridlocks. So we got plenty of time at the moment. Look back. Well, we got paid. We got some food. Not a horrible afternoon. Right.
We got all of our arms. Just kind of wave around and I go, yeah. So
I go back to my bunk to start preserving the arm.
preserve them.
Yeah.
Mummified.
You pickle them. No.
I would say that you take you get your own little set of nanobots that you can use to keep these fucking morbid things. It's like your flowers. Like you that's your set.
Face of them.
Instead of pressed flowers, I have preserved arms.
People's fucking arms.
I'll hop up in the co-pilot seat and I'll say, "Hey, Jeb, you know, I totally had that dude back there and all that, but you know, a place that I can find something to help me disguise myself, so when I get the itch to take things, people don't know it's me."
I kick open the glove compartment and it slides open and there's literally a fucking Spider-Man mask.
And it smells like burrito.
It's an old, worn Halloween costume Spider-Man mask. Hey man, I wore that to a party like 10 years ago, man. And you see, I didn't calculate that, it's gonna be hard to drink. through that thing, and you can see it is just beer stained where I've drank through the mouth.
Wait, is it like the plastic kids one, or is it like a pullover one?
No, it's a pullover one. It's like it's that like Green Man style.
Okay.
That goes over the head. I'm like, until we can get you some better shit, man. Hey, hang on to that guy. I ain't using it.
Appreciate it. No, throw it in my pocket. I can't help it. I see things and I get bored and I want to fucking take things.
Hey, man, you get them sticky fingers. No different than Yumi. She's just a little bit quicker than you. That's all. Yeah, I don't bother taking shit anymore because, well, I'll be honest, I ain't fast enough to take shit from anybody. But, yeah. Might,
Alright, well,
it might do you well over time to disguise yourself every once in a while. I mean, you kind of look like shit kid A number one,
yeah, I mean, I guess I usually just it's the old bump into them and take off after I stole, like pick their pocket kind of thing, and just blend in the crowd.
Smash and grab, man. I get it. I've been on the streets too, man. Just a lot longer time ago, brother. Just a lot longer time ago.
Oh.
Fucking well-aged wine, Yumi. Well-aged wine.
I need to give me a chain. I really grew attached to that chain. Randy's fucking ass.
I think I got an old fan chain back there somewhere in the junk drawer. Just saying.
You got a junk drawer with like old hot sauce packets and shit.
Hot sauce,
batteries,
doorknobs, assorted C batteries that no longer go into a mobile boombox that's at least 40 years old.
Twisty ties, paper clips.
I'll go back there and pull it out.
An old one-button garage door remote.
Savages.
You pull it out and it's like, oh my god, yeah, it's a nice lengthy old fan chain that's back there that you can facet. You could totally make that work.
I do that thing. I say thanks, Jeb. It really brings the whole ensemble together. It was kind of my thing.
There's an old gas station carabiner that you're able to kind of fasten it with and tie the two together.
Sure. There you go. It's like on a twist tie and carabiners and fucking
shits. As you go back and pilfer through, you accidentally knock over the grocery bag, the plastic grocery bag of rubber bands of all sorted sizes. They're in there, and the rubber bands spill out into the rest of the junk. So now it's just even more chaos than what it was before.
And Leon, the projected robot cat, is now like just shoving things off of the table like that you pulled out, making more of a mess.
Oh god damn it, cat! I try swatting at it, and it's fucking a hologram, so I can't hit it. Fucking cat.
Just like a little bit pixelates as you try to slam. It still moves out of the way as if it was a real cat, though.
I just try to shovel that shit. I shove it in there, and takes me a couple tries because I'm just not the most patient a person. I'm just shoving this door, and it finally shuts.
I'm gonna while they're doing that, I'm gonna reach into my bunk, which I haven't got in yet, but it's just gonna be really bare bones. No, not even a blanket or a pillow or anything. Just pretty much a flat slab, and it's just gonna have some random cables and stuff in the corner. And I'm gonna pull one of those out and try to hook it up to that recliner and in that socket and run that cable up to my bunk with me as I climb into it.
All right.
You're just gonna have a cord going across the van.
Yep. From the recliner.
I You said bunk, and I thought you were saying your butt for some reason.
No,
Like,
no. Yeah, come on, my butt.
But I was like, oh, Jesus.
So
I have to like awkwardly pull down your pants and like.
I'm gonna.
It's like a dog taking a shit. He just looks at you kind of weird. You're like, oh god, what is he doing?
I'm gonna plug into that adapter that I stuck my fingers into and try to run a cord up to see if I can't reconnect with that chair in privacy without everybody's eyes watching me.
All right.
I mean, except that it's pretty obvious what you're doing with the giant cord going across.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna try to do it real quick and hop up in there, and then close the bunk behind me so you can't ask questions.
And I'm not paying attention. I got my feet up and just shooting the shit with fucking Zero. And I'm like, hey, the next time that like big old boy runs up on you, he's giving you like the shitty dad advice. He's like, man, take your fucking credit disc. And he's like, look at this shit. And he shows you he pops out the ejection. He's like, fuck him up with that like sharp edge, man. He's like, go for the fucking eyeball or the gonads, man.
He's just nodding his head like, oh yeah, fuck him up. Yep.
I'm just relaying like shitty bar fight tactics back to you from the Odin's age. Yumi, what are you doing at the moment?
I wasn't really doing too much, so I feel like I would just be kind of.
You're working on that hand. That's right. That's what you said.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I was. Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
working
you're
on
up in
the
the
hand.
bunk working on the hand. Right. As you. This is like your Super Bowl, man. You've been waiting to get up in this velour couch's secrets. So you run your wire back in. Go ahead and perform a hacker's tool check.
Oh god, I don't have hacker's tools.
With advantage,
So
or I
you-
guess since you don't have.
It's an ability check, so he will have advantage. He just does not have proficiency with this roll.
What do I roll for that?
So it'll be a straight D20.
Okay. So just straight then, okay.
You got no modifier to it.
19.
19. Is you're like, oh, this is just as I've seen how to do it on Alta Vista.
Hotwire a car.
You're able to tap into the storage of this device. And as you do, you can see a wide grid that expands out. Your eyes kind of roll in the back of your head. You've never been in a stable state before like this. This will be the longest time that you've ever hacked something, as you find yourself on this grid inside of the recliner. And this time, the grid is very much like the velour of the outside of this couch. It's like you're literally sifting through the couch cushions as you stare out into a massive expanse. I need you to roll another hacking check to see where you should go looking first.
5.
With advantage?
I don't have tools,
Yep.
do I?
No, you have
But you have
advantage.
advantage.
You have advantage on
Oh.
the straight roll because of that hero's feast.
17 then.
17. Because at first you look around, you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You stare around into the blank expanse. And then it's kind of like that moment in the Matrix where the gun racks slide forward, just shelves and units. It's like a full library comes rattling past you, as it's just file cabinets as far as the eye can see.
I'm gonna. What's on the file cabinets? Are they like files or books or?
It's just nothing is marked. It just looks like never-ending, like teacher file cabinets everywhere.
Oh boy, I'm gonna try to open one up and see what's in it if I can.
You open up one of the folders. Does it physically manifest out? You can see as you pause, you can see images in your head. You actually see just pictures of cars, classic cars, filled with different images. What looks like a Marcus Motors dealership. Just never-ending pictures. As you pan through, you can see classic cars. You can see cars dating all the way up to, it seems like, 30 or 40 years ago.
Kind of confused by that. I'm gonna close that one, try to open another one, see, just kind of fervently, just like opening drawers to see what's in them. That's
Just opening drawers. Go ahead and give me just a straight up investigation check.
With advantage or no?
You still currently have advantage.
24.
24. Just opening up as many file cabinets as you can. Just pilfering through. And one of them you find what looks like family pictures. And you can see small children growing up. You can see old grainy video. What kind of looks like what a car dealership would look like in the 1950s. You can see the cheesy leisure shoots of the salesman out on the floor taking base pictures. You can see what looks like almost like home video of a very like 70s styles, like Jetson style home. You can look and you can see a really dated service droid serving family meals. Give me another investigation check as you hop to the next file cabinet.
21.
21. Pull open another file cabinet. You span down. You can see pictures of something familiar this time. You actually see pieces of a robot being compiled together. You can see what looks like arms, legs, faceplate. And then it's starting to become much clearer. You can tell that that's Nina.
Ooh.
And you can see the construction of her body. And then you pull open another file cabinet and you actually see a much younger Mr. Marcus. And you can see him with Nina. And you see a factory. And you can see him interacting with her definitely as an AI. Looks like he's pointing down an assembly line. You flip open, you pull open another cabinet. You go down, you can see videos. You can see thousands of robots that look like Nina. And you can see these assembly lines of Marcus Motor vehicles. It pans out, you can see that there's no longer these small time bits and pieces of just like a small family dealership. You can see the mega dealerships that exist today. And you go out and you can see larger and larger factories. You pull open another file cabinet and you pull it open. You can see now that there's armed guards throughout these massive labor encampments. Looks like AI working on multiple vehicles as they pass through, and the construction is ramping up at a fervent pace. you actually see video, and you can see one of them. It looks like one of the AI arguing with one of the security guards. Tap, tap, tap. You see several shots to the chest as that AI drops.
Snap.
And you see scenes of what looks like an organized revolt. As you swing open another file cabinet, you can see a picture of Nina talking to a large group of AI. You can see gunfire. You see the bodies piled high, bodies so high that it looks like they extend up over a one-story building. You see Nina and other AI running towards her combatants. Swing open another file cabinet and you look and you can see the eyes flip and go cold on all the other AI except for Nina as they all get up and start slowly walking back into their position as that pile of bodies just begins to unfold like a pile of zombies from the top. They just roll down and seem like they go back into their positions, working on the line. As you pull open another file cabinet, you can directly see a much younger Marcus confronting the face of Nina. And you can see the last bit, you can see Nina just get slapped. The cigar still in Marcus's mouth. As two guards take both of her hands by either side, and you can see her face as slowly she begins to get rolled back. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
So then just normal?
No, actual disadvantage.
12. Oh, actual disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Double disadvantage.
Still a 12. Wasted a nat 20 there.
Oof. Oh no.
Oh, that's brutal.
What was it? Last Wednesday, I had like 2 nat 20s that were wasted because of disadvantage. It's so frustrating.
And as that happens, you're brought back to where you're at, laying in your bunk, flooded with memories. Eyes wide open. That's where we will cut a little bit early this week and pick up next week.
Right.
Nice. Get some backstory.
He feels a tap on his forehead. Zero's just staring at him right in the eyes now.
I thought I would cut just a little bit earlier since he has Sea of Thieves today, and that's important.
We're all good.
And it was a good spot to cut before it gets into even deeper.
So deep.
Good scene. I like that.
That was cool.
Oh man, we were gonna try to record a video in secret. We just couldn't line it up. We totally wanted to queue up a video of Caustic when we went into that scene.
Bummer. Sorry.
It's just everybody's too freaking busy.
Oh man.
Check your woman, Mudcat. Make her do those videos.
We talked about it and just never were able to get back to be able to record a little piece. Oh, that's so cool! I'm so excited. It's the first like cool kind of like morality part to Neon Regime, so it's gonna be that'll be a big turn.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my God, all those Willow, you're just out there making it rain. Thank you
Yeah,
for
I
all
know,
that
she's-
support. Jesus, that's a lot of gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you to all the
Yeah,
mods.
Had to send Willow a thank you. I kept seeing fucking Willow gifted sub. Willow gifted sub. Like, Jesus, thank you for all that.
That's, thank you for empowering the community.
Giving
Let's
out that
love.
love.
Dude, super fun show, guys.
Very
So
awesome.
glad that I lost money because you blew off his arm.
Hey, to be fair, like he was punching him, and then here immediately he just whipped around the corner and shoot.
I love
It's
that
not
you
like
did
it wait.
it.
It's not
I
like it's
love
a
that you
long
did it.
period of time. You know, like
What if I was punching him and you would have shot me?
then I would have had to figure that out, I guess.
Oh god.
You just, you know.
No.
That's
Uh.
that's where we go, and what happens when the fight starts. Everyone just kind of dives in here.
Hey, man. Don't thank me. I got good players, man. They make it easy. But I've been looking forward to getting to that scene whenever you fucked with a recliner for a long time.
I know.
Although we're gonna have to take. Well, I guess we don't exactly know where to start looking for Caustic, but she's not gonna be back for a while, unfortunately. I think it was till June, right?
Yeah.
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 No, but we have this big tie-in to Marcus Motors now. There's plenty to do before she's available again.
Which is a bummer, because Nina and Yumi were just becoming the best of friends, and I'm just stuck with you guys again.
Yeah, you really do need you really need a friend other than the disgusting three amigos.
Yeah.
Like
There's three
that is-
students here.
It's the dad, the uncle, and the brother. Really bad.
Creepy uncle, disgusting dad, and annoying little brother.
Yep.
God, I love having the stickers for Neon Regimes.
I know, it's super cool.
Dude,
Oh god.
Stevie is fucking amazing. I can't
Yeah.
say enough about that dude.
Yeah, Stevie, I will definitely be in those DMs about getting stickers for the other campaigns lined up, and just swap them in and out.
He's got a Buford one that I use for my channel. That's not a sticker, obviously, but it's fucking sick. That
Yeah, it's
All
pretty cool to
yours.
see it.
Hell yeah.
and a wooden pickle.
Yeah,
Wooden
the
pickle
wooden
for me.
pickle. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We need
We're
more
gonna
wooden
have
pickles.
multiple wooden pickle stickers, bro. Jumbo's gonna get one too.
Wooden pickles
Nice.
running rampant.
So many pickles, so little time.
Appreciate all the support, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wave bye to that VOD and put a bow on it.
Hi, Bob.
Later.
Bye bye.
Guys, I will be. Oh no!
We're not flying.
Oh.
Oh boy.